happy Monday Minutes and happy Memorial Day. This is the hot mess edition of Monday Minutes. If you've been following us for a little bit, you know that there's an ongoing project in my house that resulted from, we found a water leak in our kitchen behind the stove. That has since progressed. I apologize for my look. I have mask and goggles and earplugs and the whole works on, and I'll get into that in a moment. So that leak that we discovered, it's gone through several iterations. At first they thought it was a leaky condenser line from our AC unit. Then that morphed into they thought it was a slab leak from our cold water coming into the house. Turns out that it was not a slab leak, it's not a condenser leak, it was just a leaky joint about 6 inches up from the foundation. Really easy fix, so we got that taken care of. However, as part of the project, we had to tear out the drywall, we had to take out the insulation, we had to go through and just kind of prep that surface for that. So I'm going to move y'all a little bit. I know we don't tend to move around very much in Monday Minutes, but we're going to switch around here so that y'all can see. Alright, so you may recognize this area from the last Monday Minutes that we did where we talked about kind of the unexpected. So this is part of the project that we're working on. We were tackling this tile by hand. So this area you see here took about hour and a half, 2 hours to get up those tiles just because they were laid on very thick. And as you can see there's our pipe. That's our culprit right there. So we dried out the sill plate, everything's fine there. So that is part of our first project. The next thing that we decided to tackle is, well, since we have to, clear out and kind of get down to some of that pipe, why not go ahead and take out the rest of the tile? So we decided to tackle this next area, which I'll show you. We've tackled the tile in the kitchen and we've been bringing it up. You can see the mastic still on there. It is quite the project. Since we were going to be taking up the tile and the kitchen, we decided, well, our house is kind of weird. It had this weird octagonal breakfast nook. And then our family room was carpet. So rather than have carpet and tile, I'm going to switch it one more time. We took out the carpet last night. And we have a nice blank slate to work with, and we're going to bring down tile here. So I'm going to, as you can see, here's all the tiles that we've brought up. I'm going to swing around here one more time so that y'all can see all of the progress. So this was our octagonal breakfast nook. We have finished up all the way through here, and the tool we're using for that is a demolition hammer, aka jackhammer. So, that is what we are tackling. I know Memorial Day is different for a lot of people. We want to thank everyone that has served, as well as those that gave up the ultimate price in serving. Thank you very much for that. Memorial Day is oftentimes a day of cookouts. It's a day of projects. It's a day of remembrance. So, whether you are tackling a project, whether you are having a cookout, hanging out at the beach, trying to stay dry in the stormy weather that's coming on, definitely give a thought and a prayer to those that we're celebrating today in memory of, and those that have served and paid that ultimate price. But otherwise, this is one of the joys of home ownership. I don't have a guest this week. It's just kind of me and my project. So my project is my guest. But I hope that everyone has a wonderful Memorial Day. I'm going to get back to tackling this project so that I can get this done today. But yeah, that's one of the joys of home ownership, and look forward to seeing y'all next week. Thanks, have a great Monday.